Welcome to a week in the life of a vibrant, thriving garden, a place where each sunrise brings a new day of care and attention, each sunset a testament to the beauty created by those efforts. This is a journey through time, a weekly cycle of nurturing, tending, and growing. We'll share insider tips, each one a secret to the garden's vitality, its lush leaves, blossoming flowers, and thriving life. Join us as we explore daily garden maintenance activities that contribute to this beauty. Our week starts with watering, the lifeblood of a garden. Now, watering may seem simple, but there's a bit more to it than just turning on a hose. It's about timing, technique, and understanding the needs of your plants. First, let's talk about timing. As a general rule, the best times to water your garden are early in the morning or late in the evening. Why? Because during these hours, the sun is not as intense, allowing water to reach the roots without evaporating quickly. Next, the technique. Instead of spraying water over the entire plant, aim for the base. This targets the roots directly, which is where your plants absorb most of their water. Try to avoid wetting the leaves as it can lead to fungal diseases. Now, onto the needs of your plants. Not all plants are the same. Some need more water, some less. For example, succulents and cacti thrive on little water, while ferns and certain flowers like hydrangeas need a steady supply. So how do you know if you're watering right? Well, a simple way to check is to stick your finger about an inch into the soil. If it's dry, it's time to water. If it's damp, hold off a bit. And let's not forget, overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering. Too much water can drown the roots, causing them to rot. It's all about balance. Remember, overwatering is just as harmful as underwatering. So, let's start our week by giving our gardens the drink they need, but always with care and consideration. On Tuesdays, we tackle weeds, the uninvited guests in our garden. Weeds pop up unannounced, stealing nutrients and sunlight from our beloved plants. But don't worry, with the right approach, we can keep them in check. First, let's understand the best time to weed. It's when the soil is moist, like after a good rain or early morning dew. The dampness loosens the soil, making it easier to pull out the entire weed, roots and all. Next, remember to weed regularly. Why? Because weeds grow quickly, and before you know it, they can take over the garden. So make it a habit to inspect and weed your garden at least once a week. And here's a tip. Use a garden fork or a hand weeder for those stubborn, deep-rooted weeds. They do a great job of uprooting them without causing much disturbance to your plants. Weeding regularly keeps your garden healthy and neat. So let's get those gloves on and start pulling. Wednesday is for pruning, a trim to stimulate growth. Now, pruning isn't just about giving your plants a haircut. It's an essential part of garden maintenance that helps direct energy where it's most needed, ensuring healthier and more abundant growth. To start, always remember to use clean, sharp tools. This helps to prevent the spread of diseases and ensures a clean cut that heals faster. Next, identify the branches that need to be pruned. Look for dead, diseased, or damaged branches, and those that cross or rub against each other. Now, here's a pro tip. Make your cut just above a bud that's facing the outer part of the plant. This encourages the new growth to be outward facing, which helps the plant maintain a good shape. And remember, less is more. It's better to prune a little at a time and step back to assess your work. Right pruning encourages healthier, more abundant growth. So get your pruning shears ready and let's make those plants thrive. Thursday brings nourishment to our plants through fertilizing. Just like you and me, our green friends need a balanced diet to thrive. Fertilizers come in many forms, each with its own unique benefits. Organic fertilizers, such as compost or manure, enrich the soil with essential nutrients while improving its structure. Synthetic fertilizers, on the other hand, provide a quick nutrient boost, but remember to use them sparingly to avoid overfeeding. Now, how to apply these fertilizers? Generally, it's best to fertilize when the soil is moist and plants are actively growing. Sprinkle granular fertilizers around the base of plants, or mix liquid fertilizers into your watering can. But remember, less is often more. Over-fertilization can lead to lush foliage at the expense of fruits and flowers, so take the time to understand the specific needs of your plants. Tailoring your fertilization practices to them can make a world of difference. Fertilizing feeds your plants, aiding in their growth and health. Friday is our day for pest patrol, securing our garden's defenses. Pests can wreak havoc in our green sanctuary if left unchecked, making it crucial to know what we're up against. Common culprits include aphids, slugs, snails, and caterpillars, each with unique signs of their unwelcome visit. Aphids, for instance, leave a sticky residue on leaves and stems, while caterpillars feast on your leafy greens, leaving noticeable holes. Now, onto eco-friendly control methods. For aphids, a simple spray of water can knock them off your plants. Slugs and snails? Try a barrier of crushed eggshells or copper tape around your plant base. As for caterpillars, introduce their natural predators, like birds or beneficial insects such as ladybugs, into your garden. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate all insects, but to strike a balance, ensuring your garden remains a vibrant, thriving ecosystem. A proactive pest patrol keeps your garden safe and sound. Saturday is for assessing our plant's health, an important weekly checkup. It's like playing detective, looking for clues that tell us how our green friends are doing. A vibrant, lush color is a clear sign of a plant's well-being. Leaves should be firm, not wilted or drooping. And let's not forget the stems, they should be sturdy and upright. On the other hand, yellow or brown leaves, as well as spots or blotches, might indicate that something is amiss. If the plant's growth seems stunted or the leaves are falling prematurely, it's a sign that the plant might be under stress. Remember, different plants have different needs. What's normal for one might be a sign of trouble for another. So it's always good to know your plants, their specific needs, and their normal growth patterns. A regular health check helps catch problems early. It's all about staying one step ahead and ensuring our garden keeps flourishing week after week. We end our week with Sunday soil care, the foundation of a thriving garden. Soil is more than just dirt. It's a complex ecosystem teeming with life. This living, breathing entity is what sustains our plants and, by extension, us. So let's dive into the nitty-gritty of soil care. There are 3 primary types of soil: sandy, clay, and loamy. Sandy soil is light, warm, and drains quickly, but it's also low in nutrients. Clay soil is rich in nutrients but heavy, cold, and slow draining. Loamy soil is the gold standard, being well-draining but moist, fertile but not overly rich. Understanding your soil type is the first step in soil care. Next comes pH adjustment. Soil pH affects nutrient availability. Most plants prefer a slightly acidic to neutral pH, between 6 and 7. You can adjust your soil's pH using lime to raise it or sulfur to lower it. Remember, slow and steady wins the race here. It's safer to make gradual changes and monitor the pH levels regularly. Then we move to soil improvement techniques. Organic matter, such as compost or well-rotted manure, is a gardener's best friend. It improves soil structure, increases nutrient content, and boosts the soil's ability to hold onto water and nutrients. Regularly adding organic matter can transform even the most difficult soil into a plant paradise. Healthy soil nurtures healthy plants. So, invest time in understanding and improving your soil, and your plants will reward you with vigorous growth and bountiful harvests. As we end our week, remember, your garden reflects your care and effort. Each day, we've walked through a unique aspect of garden maintenance, a testament to the dynamic nature of this rewarding pursuit. From the watering basics on Monday to the delicate art of weeding on Tuesday, we've discovered the secrets of pruning for perfection on Wednesday and understood the importance of timely fertilization on Thursday. Friday brought us face-to-face with our tiny garden foes in our pest patrol, and Saturday, we turned our attention to the health of our green friends. Sunday, we delved into the heart of the matter, literally, with soil care. Each day, a new lesson, a new activity, a new way to connect with nature. Imagine the joy of seeing your garden flourish, the leaves greener, the flowers brighter, and the fruits plumper. This is the fruit of your labor, the reward of your consistency and love. But beyond the visual delight, there is something even more profound. Each healthy garden contributes to a healthier planet, providing a haven for beneficial insects, enriching the soil, and purifying the air. There's a rhythm to nature, a harmony that we become a part of when we immerse ourselves in gardening. And so, as we conclude, let's carry forward this rhythm, this harmony, into every week. Adopt a proactive approach to garden maintenance. Nurture your garden, and it will reward you with its beauty.